Have you ever woken up in the morning, looked around your quiet home, and felt that pang of loneliness creeping in? Maybe you've noticed that the days seem longer, and the silence feels heavier than it used to. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many of us, as we get older, find ourselves facing moments where we feel a little more isolated than we'd like. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to stay that way. In fact, there are simple, everyday habits you can start right now to bring more joy, connection, and purpose into your life. That's what we're going to talk about today. When you're older and spending more time alone, there are things you can do every single day to stay happy, feel connected, and avoid that sense of loneliness. And the best part? These habits don't require a lot of effort or resources. They're small, practical steps that can make a big difference in how you feel. Let's start with the first habit, and it's one you've probably heard before, but it's so important that it's worth repeating. Start your day with intention. How you begin your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you wake up and immediately focus on what's missing or what's not going right, it's easy to fall into a negative mindset. But if you take just a few minutes to set a positive intention, it can completely change your outlook. For example, you might decide that today, you're going to focus on gratitude. Before you even get out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as the sunshine streaming through your window, the comfort of your bed, or the fact that you have another day to enjoy. Gratitude has a way of shifting your perspective and helping you see the good in your life, even when things feel tough. Now, let's talk about the second habit. Create a daily routine that includes something you love. When you're spending more time alone, it's easy to fall into a pattern of monotony. The days can start to blend together, and before you know it, you might feel like you're just going through the motions. But having a routine that includes activities you genuinely enjoy can give you something to look forward to each day. Maybe it's a morning walk in the park, tending to your garden, or spending an hour with a good book. It could even be something creative, like painting, knitting, or writing in a journal. The key is to choose something that brings you joy and makes you feel fulfilled. When you have a routine that includes these kinds of activities, it gives your day structure and purpose, and it helps you feel more connected to yourself. And here's the third habit. Reach out to someone every single day. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What if I don't have a lot of people to reach out to? That's okay. This habit isn't about having a long list of friends or family members to call. It's about making an effort to connect with someone, even if it's just for a few minutes. It could be a phone call to a neighbor, a quick chat with the cashier at the grocery store, or even a message to an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. The act of reaching out and engaging with another person, no matter how small the interaction, can help you feel less isolated. And who knows? That simple conversation might brighten someone else's day too. Now, let's take a moment to think about how these habits can work together. Starting your day with intention helps you approach the day with a positive mindset. Creating a routine that includes something you love gives you a sense of purpose and joy. And reaching out to someone every day helps you feel connected to the world around you. These habits might seem small, but when you practice them consistently, they can have a powerful impact on your overall happiness and well-being. As we move forward, we'll explore more habits that can help you stay happy and avoid loneliness. But for now, take a moment to reflect on these first 3. Which one resonates with you the most? Is there one you'd like to start incorporating into your daily life? Remember, it's not about doing everything all at once. It's about taking small, manageable steps that add up over time. And the more you practice these habits, the more natural they'll feel. So, let's keep going. In the next part, we'll dive into a few more habits that can help you stay connected, engaged, and happy, even when you're spending more time alone. These are simple, practical steps that anyone can take, no matter where you are in life. And the best part? They're all about helping you live your best life, right here, right now. So, let's keep moving forward together. Now that we've talked about starting your day with intention, creating a routine that includes something you love, and reaching out to someone every day, let's explore a few more habits that can help you stay happy and connected. These next habits are all about finding ways to engage with the world around you, even when you're spending more time alone. They're simple, practical, and most importantly, they're designed to bring more joy and fulfillment into your daily life. The fourth habit is this: embrace technology to stay connected. I know, technology can feel intimidating, especially if you didn't grow up with it. But here's the thing, it's never too late to learn, and the benefits can be truly life-changing. Think about it. Technology gives you the ability to stay in touch with loved ones, no matter where they are. You can video call your grandchildren, join online groups with people who share your interests, or even take virtual classes to learn something new. If you're not sure where to start, don't worry. There are plenty of resources out there to help you. Many community centers and libraries offer classes specifically for seniors to learn how to use smartphones, tablets, and computers. And once you get the hang of it, you'll be amazed at how much it can open up your world. You might even find yourself reconnecting with old friends or making new ones. Now, let's move on to the fifth habit: get outside and enjoy nature. There's something incredibly healing about spending time outdoors. Whether it's a walk in the park, sitting on a bench by a lake, or simply tending to your garden, being in nature can do wonders for your mood and overall well-being. Studies have shown that spending time outside can reduce stress, improve your mood, and even boost your immune system. And the best part? It's free and accessible to almost everyone. If you're able, try to make it a point to get outside every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Breathe in the fresh air, listen to the birds, and take in the beauty of the world around you. It's a simple habit, but it can have a profound impact on how you feel. The sixth habit is all about giving back. Find ways to help others. Now, this might sound counterintuitive. After all, if you're feeling lonely, shouldn't you be focusing on getting help rather than giving it? But here's the thing: helping others is one of the most powerful ways to combat loneliness. When you focus on someone else's needs, even for a little while, it takes the focus off your own struggles and gives you a sense of purpose. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could be as simple as volunteering at a local food bank, knitting blankets for a charity, or even just checking in on a neighbor who might be feeling lonely too. When you give your time and energy to others, you create connections that can be incredibly meaningful. And often, you'll find that the act of giving brings just as much joy to you as it does to the person you're helping. Let's take a moment to think about how these habits fit together. Embracing technology helps you stay connected with loved ones and the wider world. Getting outside and enjoying nature boosts your mood and keeps you grounded. And finding ways to help others gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. These habits are all about creating a life that feels rich and meaningful, even when you're spending more time alone. As we move forward, we'll explore even more habits that can help you stay happy and avoid loneliness. But for now, take a moment to reflect on these three. Is there one that stands out to you? Maybe you've been curious about technology but haven't taken the leap yet. Or perhaps you've been wanting to spend more time outdoors but haven't made it a priority. Whatever it is, remember that it's never too late to start. Small steps can lead to big changes, and the more you practice these habits, the more natural they'll feel. So, let's keep going. In the next part, we'll dive into a few more habits that can help you stay engaged, connected, and happy. These are simple, practical steps that anyone can take, no matter where you are in life. And the best part? They're all about helping you live your best life, right here, right now. So, let's keep moving forward together. Now that we've covered starting your day with intention, creating a routine that includes something you love, reaching out to someone every day, embracing technology, getting outside, and finding ways to help others, let's dive into a few more habits that can help you stay happy and connected. These next habits are all about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit. They're simple, practical, and designed to help you feel your best, no matter what life throws your way. The seventh habit is this: keep learning and trying new things. It's easy to fall into the mindset that learning is something you do when you're young, but the truth is, your brain thrives on new challenges, no matter your age. Learning something new keeps your mind sharp, boosts your confidence, and gives you a sense of accomplishment. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to play a musical instrument, try your hand at painting, or even master a new recipe. Or perhaps you'd like to dive into a topic you've always been curious about, like history, astronomy, or gardening. The key is to choose something that excites you and makes you feel curious. And don't worry about being perfect at it. The joy is in the process, not the outcome. When you keep learning, you keep growing, and that's what keeps life interesting. Now, let's move on to the eighth habit: take care of your body. This might sound like common sense, but it's worth emphasizing because your physical health has a huge impact on your emotional well-being. When you feel good physically, it's easier to stay positive and engaged with life. Start with the basics. Make sure you're eating nutritious meals, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep. If you're able, try to incorporate some form of movement into your day, even if it's just a gentle walk or some light stretching. Exercise doesn't just keep your body strong. It also releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. And don't forget to listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. Taking care of your body is one of the most important ways you can take care of yourself. The 9th habit is all about mindfulness. Practice being present in the moment. It's easy to get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past, but when you focus on the present moment, you can find a sense of peace and contentment. Mindfulness doesn't have to be complicated. It's simply about paying attention to what's happening right now. You can practice mindfulness in small ways throughout your day. For example, when you're eating, take the time to really savor each bite. When you're outside, notice the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Or you can try a simple breathing exercise. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. Mindfulness helps you slow down and appreciate the little things in life, and that can make a big difference in how you feel. Let's take a moment to think about how these habits work together. Learning and trying new things keeps your mind active and engaged. Taking care of your body ensures that you have the energy and vitality to enjoy life. And practicing mindfulness helps you stay grounded and appreciate the present moment. These habits are all about creating a balanced, fulfilling life that nurtures every part of who you are. As we move forward, we'll explore even more habits that can help you stay happy and avoid loneliness. But for now, take a moment to reflect on these 3. Is there one that resonates with you? Maybe you've been wanting to learn something new but haven't known where to start. Or perhaps you've been thinking about taking better care of your body but haven't made it a priority. Whatever it is, remember that it's never too late to start. Small steps can lead to big changes, and the more you practice these habits, the more natural they'll feel. So, let's keep going. In the next part, we'll dive into the final habits that can help you stay engaged, connected, and happy. These are simple, practical steps that anyone can take, no matter where you are in life. And the best part? They're all about helping you live your best life, right here, right now. So, let's keep moving forward together. We've covered so much ground already. Starting your day with intention, creating a routine that includes something you love, reaching out to someone every day, embracing technology, getting outside, finding ways to help others, keeping learning, taking care of your body, and practicing mindfulness. These habits are all about helping you stay happy, connected, and fulfilled, even when you're spending more time alone. Now, let's wrap things up with a few final habits that can make a big difference in your life. These are the finishing touches, the little things that can bring even more joy and meaning to your days. The 10th habit is this: cultivate gratitude and celebrate small wins. It's easy to focus on what's missing or what's not going right, but when you take the time to notice and appreciate the good things in your life, it can completely shift your perspective. Gratitude doesn't have to be reserved for big, life-changing moments. It's about finding joy in the everyday. Maybe it's the way the sunlight filters through your curtains in the morning, the taste of your favorite tea, or the sound of a loved one's voice on the phone. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, and don't forget to celebrate your small wins, too. Did you try something new today? Did you make someone smile? Those little victories matter, and they add up over time. When you focus on gratitude and celebrate your wins, you create a positive cycle that helps you feel happier and more content. Now, let's move on to the 11th habit: create a cozy and inviting space. Your environment has a big impact on how you feel, so take the time to make your home a place that brings you comfort and joy. This doesn't mean you need to redecorate or spend a lot of money. It's about making small changes that make a big difference. Maybe it's adding a few plants to brighten up your space, rearranging your furniture to create a cozy reading nook, or displaying photos of loved ones and happy memories. You could also incorporate things that engage your senses, like soft blankets, scented candles, or calming music. When your home feels like a sanctuary, it's easier to relax and enjoy your time there. The 12th habit is all about embracing your independence. Do something just for you. When you're older and spending more time alone, it's easy to fall into the habit of putting others first or neglecting your own needs. But it's important to remember that your happiness matters, too. Take the time to do something that's just for you, whether it's treating yourself to a special meal, taking a long bath, or indulging in a hobby you love. It's not selfish, it's self-care. When you prioritize your own well-being, you're better able to show up for yourself and others. So, Give yourself permission to enjoy life and do the things that make you happy. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on these final habits. Cultivating gratitude and celebrating small wins helps you focus on the positive. Creating a cozy and inviting space makes your home a place of comfort and joy. And embracing your independence reminds you that your happiness matters. These habits, along with the ones we've already discussed, are all about helping you create a life that feels rich, meaningful, and fulfilling. As we come to the end of this conversation, I want to leave you with this thought. Small changes can make a big difference. You don't have to do everything all at once. Start with one habit that resonates with you, and take it step by step. Over time, these small steps will add up, and you'll find yourself feeling happier, more connected, and more at peace. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits stood out to you the most? Is there one you're excited to try? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more tips and advice on living your best life at any age. Remember, life is a journey, and every day is an opportunity to make it a little brighter. Here's to staying happy, staying connected, and embracing all the joy that life has to offer. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and keep shining.